Hey everyone, just bringing another challenge lock to you today. This time we've got one from Tobias and Julian. This one was sent to me by Potti314. Potti, thank you very, very much. I've been wanting to get a hand on one of these Tobias and Julian locks for quite a while, and you sent me a couple of them, so I was pretty stoked about this one. And you see it says challenge lock on the side. Generally, these aren't repinnable. But looks like they figured out a way to do it. And maybe underneath of here, there might be screws. So I might even be able to gut this thing when I'm done. So let me see if I can find a tension wrench and pick combo that will fit in this. That's a big negative. Let me look at my little tension wrench case. Maybe I should be a little bit more prepared. Nah, that wouldn't be no fun. Then you guys won't watch my train wreck videos. Okay. I'm having to pick this in hand, mainly because every single one of my clamps, vices, all that kind of stuff is in use right now. I just glued a bunch of pick handles together, and that's the issue there. Just trying to get a count out of these pins. Seeing if I can even do it with this pick. This pick might be a little too thick. Looking 5. Actually, I'm wondering if I can do this better with bottom of the keyway tension. Alright. Click out of 2 and it put me into a nice false set. Click out of 3. Not sure what 4 wants to do, so I'll come back up to the front. I'm not getting any counter rotation. I might actually need to switch up to a slightly deeper hook. Okay, I got a click there. I think I lost it. You know what, I'm thinking this pick is a little too thick, guys. I'm going to switch up to one of my homemade picks. Try to center back up in the frame here. Okay, let's switch up and go back to the top of the keyway tension. See if that helps us out any. It's not going to do it with that pick. Okay, I've got a false set. Okay, 1's bound solid. 2 is the one that gave me the false set. That pick is too tall. Keep having to glance up at the camera and make sure I'm staying in frame for you guys. Yeah, very, very interesting lock. I'll try to see if I can go downward with the top of the keyway. It's a little bit more difficult from time to time. The bitting on this thing is pretty tough too. I'm not getting any love here, guys. Nothing. Huh. I don't know what the hell happened there. I mean, I just picked 2 and 3 and it opened. And I reset that I don't know how many times. Man, one hell of a lock. You know, especially for picking in hand, and I don't pick in hand very often. That key works smooth as silk. So we're going to see if in fact they didn't tap these. That was too much knife for what I was doing. And yes, they did. Alright, give me a second while I find the right tool. Let's see here. That one fits. Okay, we'll drag the pin tray over here. We'll take these out from the front. Alright. There's our spring. Never really been able to gut a lock quite like this one before. It was rather interesting. There's our spool. Ah. And there's our key pin. I think. Doesn't look like a T-pin, it's pretty flat. Alright, chamber 2. There's our spring. The longest driver I have ever seen in my life. And we've got a serrated key pin. This is totally alien territory for me here, guys. Never have I gutted one of these types of locks before, or had the need to. We've got a standard driver with a standard key pin. Or it could be the other way around. I did not see how those flopped out there, but I'll take a look back at the video, slow it down, and then I'll be able to tell. There's our spring. Okay. There's a key pin. Okay, I got extra pins falling out here, guys. I don't know what's happening here. I might have to play with that until I get it to where the key works. I'm not sure what's happening there with the extra key pins plopping out. I've been getting 2 pins out. Okay, that came out above that driver. So I almost bet we're looking at something like that. Yeah, that kind of matches up with that one really long driver right there. And there's a key pin. I'm missing a key pin somewhere. There, yeah, that's making complete sense now, how these are coming out. And that's hella long. That must keep the core in place. Ah, and it does. And there's my missing key pin. Jammed sideways in chamber 1. And I see why. Chamber 1 is counter milled. And a really short key pin like that in a counter milled chamber, I've seen them turn sideways before. And I got, let's see here, let's look at this plug. I've got counter milling in 1, nothing in 2 and 3, 4 is threaded, and 5 is counter milled as well. Kind of hard to see that counter mill in the light. Oh, there, we got a reflection there. That shows it. Very nicely done in a non-standard lock. And let me get my little flashlight. I'm going to shine it in this hole here. And we're going to see if any of the threading goes all the way through. And it doesn't look like it does. Only threaded just far, or wait a minute, looks like chamber 2 is threaded all the way down. Yep, that looks like the only chamber that's threaded all the way down. Well, it's not quite all the way down. It's down about a 1/16 inch from the end. Huh. Really interesting, guys. Let's go ahead and zoom in on these. This has been a long video for a padlock. But, yeah, modding one of these padlocks, fun times, guys. Alright, I'm assuming I have the key pins organized correctly right now. Since I have it all apart, I'll be able to match up the key pins to the key. But I got a really short key pin in 1 with a spool, then a serrated pin in 2 with the really super long driver, a standard in 3 with a standard in 4 with a serrated, a standard in 5 with another spool. And this is the stop pin that comes down here and keeps you from over-rotating the core or taking the core out also. Dual purpose there, guys. Anyway, that's what we have in this Tobias and Julian lock that Potti314 sent me. Very, very awesome. I'm glad to have gotten it, and I really appreciate it, Potti. Thank you very much, sir. So everyone else, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe.